Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you tonight from Lincoln High School, Ellwood City. A great matchup tonight with the Riverside Lady Panthers traveling here just across town a couple miles, the Rivell Cup. We do have COVID going on here. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst. I'll say it again as we come into the varsity game at 7:30, but that Riverside-Ellwood matchup, we see it in the girls and we'll see it in the boys. One of them nights you come to and it's like, man, am I going to be lucky to find a parking lot? And driving in here tonight, it was really one of them moments like, man, this is what high school sports is all about. Rivalries, a full crowd. Unfortunately, that not be the case tonight. Just letting 50 people in here above the players and coaches. So, but the good news is, Brad, we do have sports. High school sports going on, and that starts here tonight on this Monday night matchup between Ellwood City and Riverside. We have the JV game here at 6 o'clock, 7-minute periods, and we'll keep you up to date on everything going on with the game. Starting for the Wolverines, we got Sage Chambers out there, Brooke then Roth, Grace Balin's out there, and there's a tip-off, and the other starter, fighting over it, and Kiana got the ball. Keelani, I beg your pardon, number 43. So I think that was so ugly, they're going to do it again.
Yep, they're going to reset it all.
Reset it all. Up, and Bookton tips it back to Grace Balin. They can over there to Aaliyah Garraway. Now back to Grace, the point guard, setting it up, driving down the lane, shoots it out there to Keelani. Underneath the Brooke Roth driving to the hoop. She's up, and she's fouled as it goes in. I'm not sure, and we welcome our Riverside Panther fans. I'm sure they got I hope they got the link to the game tonight. The JV team here did have a nice win against Freedom just last week. They are 1-1 on the season. Brooke Roth with the first point of the game, her first free throw of the night. Her second shot forthcoming. And it is good as well. 2-0 here, early goings of this contest. Wolverines coming out in a full court press here. JV team coached by Paul Hervatine. Longtime supporter of girls basketball.
Starters for the Riverside Panthers is number 23, Brooke Wiesinger. 33, Sam Prestia. 44, Emma Thelman. 52, Mara Rosenberger, and 45, Madison Dieseroth.
Kick out there, number 22, and that is a three-pointer off the mark, but a rebound by Riverside. Rolls off the rim, taken there by Sage Chambers. Left-handed dribbler coming up the court. Pass out to Balin. Driving down the lane is Grace.
Good
up.
look.
Oh, pretty look, but did not quite get the ball to fall. But she gets her own rebound, kicks it out there to Garraway. Oh, off the side of the rim. Quick hustle for the ball. Nice hustle there by Sage Chambers to get the ball and reset the offense.
Wolverines coming out strong on the boards to start this game for sure.
Bailey kicks out there to Garraway. She's not afraid to shoot it, and that's why. There's a three-pointer for Garraway. 5-0 here. Driving down the court is number 23, Brooke Wiesinger. Pass underneath number 55, kicks it back out at 22 with a shot. She is fouled, and the shot does not go. Maddie Prestia. I think her dad was a year ahead of me at Ellwood City, Frank. So Prestia goes to the line, and the foul, was that on Grace Balin, I
believe so.
They don't show us on the board here in the JV games. First shot does not fall. The next shot is off the rim. Rebound there by Chambers. Pushing the ball up the court is Sage. Passes over there to Grace Balin. Going to drive to the hoop. Pulls it back out. Comes back out to the point, over to Garraway. Keelani driving to the hoop at the elbow, loses the handle, but gets the ball back. Throws it, I think that was off a foot, but not called. Taken there by number 44, Thelman. Drives around down the baseline. Kicks it back out there. Driving up and good. Shot is good by number 55, Sam Rosenberger. Driving to the hoop was Aaliyah Garraway on that one, but good defense there by Riverside. Driving down the court is number 44 for the layup. It's no good. Rebound there by Balin, but a little grabby there was number 23, Brooke Weisinger, for their third foul.
Second foul. Team second.
The board says 3. I'm not sure why that is.
Should be 2 and 1.
I think that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, team fouls are 2 and 1.
Balin up the court. Swings it over to Garraway. Over to Keelani. Back to Grace Balin. Keelani at the three-point line. Throws it across. Taken there by number 44. Did not travel. Sage on the hustle. Gets the ball back. Driving down the hoop. Up and just misses that shot. Oh, a little aggressive there, I think, by Garraway. Number 44 falls to the floor. Emma Thelman, but up back running down the court. She's fine. 3:41. Fast moving here, first period. Running the point is Brooke Weisinger. Surveying the offense. Pass around, driving down that baseline for the layup, and that does not fall. Taking there, Rosenberger with the shot, misses. Brooke Roth gets the rebound, pulls it up, brings it back to Grace Balin to bring up the court. 5-2 here. Just a little over 3 minutes to go. Keelani back to Grace. Goes it over there to Garraway. She can get another. Oh, off the side of the rim. But Keelani gets the rebound. Balin with her the 3. In and out it goes. Rebound, Rosenberger.
That's really good attempts there from 3, just not falling.
Yeah, and they're close, but we're not in horseshoes. Driving the hoop is Thelman. Oh, nice hustle there by Garraway. Coming down the court, left-hand dribble, going to do the layup. Off the back of the rim, a little too hard. Keelani, going to be a jump ball. Possession arrows favoring Riverside.
So Panthers start to slow the pace down a little bit. Wolverines in a zone.
There's a three-pointer off the back of the rim. Sage Chambers driving down the court. About a 3-on-1 break here. Sage up. Does not get it to fall. Weisinger bringing it up the court. Gets a pick. Keelani just a little aggressive there. Going to get charged with the block. I believe that's Keelani's first foul. Checking in now for Sage Chambers is number 5, Lena Nacera.
Fouls are correct on the board now, so they corrected them.
Got them corrected. 3 for Riverside, 2 for Ellwood City.
Or check that. Actually, they do not. It's flipped.
Okay, I was thinking, as you said that, and I'm reading that. Should be a jump ball here, and it is. Possession arrow to Ellwood City. Once again, Thad Sturgeon, along with Brad Windhorst and our cameraman, Dakota Marshall, bringing you the live action here this evening. Grace bringing up the court. Keelani surveys back out to Grace. Wants to drive. Keelani throws it under there to Roth at the top foul line. There's a three-point shot, and it is good by Garraway, her second of the night. She's got 6 of the 8 Ellwood City Wolverine points. She's about 2 for 3, I think, from that three-point line. Got a trap going on, and Garraway with the hustle, and that is River. That's the right call. It's River. No. Ellwood City ball. So 8-2 here. $1:22 remaining in this first period. Garraway going to do another one. Oh, off the front of the rim. It looks so good from this angle. I thought she had it. Oh, jump ball. Heads up move there by Garraway.
Yep. So Wolverines,
Aaliyah, a sophomore, very aggressive player.
Wolverines have missed 4 3-pointers, but each one looks so good every time. And, hey, I mean, if you're going to be given that opportunity,
I'll tell you what, if you're 2 for 6, if you're going to shoot 30% from a three-point in a JV game.
And not only that, you're rebounding.
Yeah, exactly. Great point, Brad.
They're making the hustle plays.
Cross-court pass. Try getting underneath. And Roth gets the loose ball.
Under a
Down
minute.
the court she comes with, under a minute to go. She slips and falls. They do call travel. Just unfortunate there for Brooke. She was trying to dish the ball back.
That may have been a good call because I have a feeling they may have called a foul with the push-off maybe.
Yeah. So Wisinger
40 seconds left.
Go out there. Trying to get it in underneath is the Panthers. They're just not having any luck doing that. And
good defense, good trap.
Taken away there by Garraway. She's in some trouble. Gets it out of there alertly. Grace Balin.
Relax.
20 seconds. Got time to set a play. You're up 8-2. 14 seconds. Out there to Nasera. Keelani looking underneath. Can't get it there. Oh! Thrown away. So turnover. This is going to be Riverside ball. They got just under 6 seconds here. Clock will start on the inbound. Trying to get it down the court. Nice aggressive play there by Keelani, not letting her get a chance to get the ball away. And shot goes. I don't think it would have counted anyway. It was after the buzzer. So after one here, it is 8-2 Ellwood City.
All right, folks, it's Monday night from Lincoln High School Big Gym. We've got a great week of high school sports coming to you live by not only us, ECS, Ellwood City Sports, but also ECTV. They're going to be covering all the games. We did get confirmation that they're posting all of their links on the district website under the high school page. Now that we know that, now we can prep every single time that they go live. We'll copy the link, put it out there on Facebook and Twitter and their social media accounts. You can also catch it on the district website as well. Looking at the weekly schedule, it's on your screen right now. Today, this afternoon, the boys freshman team unfortunately lost to the West Allegheny. Oh boy, I don't even truly know. West Day. We'll call them West Day. That game can be watched as a replay by ECTV as well as on their YouTube page. Today we're covering the Riverside games. Tomorrow night, the boys varsity team will be traveling to Laurel. That is just the varsity team. They're playing at 7 o'clock. So they bumped it up a half hour, no JV game. In the afternoon, the freshman team's taking on at Union. Wednesday night is varsity wrestling at Laurel for their dual tournament that they have there. Thursday night, girls are back home to take on a tough component in Mohawk, 6 and 7:30. As of right now, the Friday boys basketball game is not on. They were supposed to play Freedom based upon COVID and a positive test in Beaver County-wise. That game is no longer on. It's canceled. It's not a conference game. They're going to try and reschedule that one.
Just to clarify, Brett, it was Freedom that canceled.
Yes.
Ellwood City's not had a problem with COVID.
No, they have not.
So, all right, start of the second period. Grace at the point, going to try to get it out of there. Throws it underneath to Nasera, up, and, just misses the layup. There's a pass, long pass, trying to throw in there to Rosenberger. Now back out to Wisinger. Wisinger over to Prestia. Prestia far back to Rosenberger. Shot by number 45 off the front of the rim. Balin with the
lead pass up to Sage.
And it's good. 2 points for Sage Chambers. 10-2 here.
Wolverines starting not only with that pressure on defense, but it transitions to good offense.
Yeah, they're getting it down the court. That's got to be a walk or something.
Yeah,
they called a jump ball on that, and
it's going to be
that was Nasera in there causing up some
And it's going to flip to the Wolverines. So good hustle there once again.
Yeah. And, we're shooting some three-pointers. We're getting some buckets underneath. But I think we need to credit the defense down there.
Yes.
A name we're not saying a lot is Brooke Roth. But how tall? Brooke's one of the tallest girls on the team, stepping in there at 5'10", and she's just stopping that middle, plugging up that middle.
Okay, so they didn't flip the arrows here, so technically it is going to come back to Riverside.
And I was questioning that. So Riverside on the inbound, throws it out there over the outreach hands. There's a pass to 44 over to 23. Wiesinger. Thelman with the shot, does not go. Garraway with the rebound, quickly to Balin, pushing it up the court. Driving down that left side lane, pulls up. Out to Nacera. To Sage. Dishes the ball to Balin. Pitch over to Nacera. Nacera driving to the hoop, pulls it back out. There's Sage with the jumper. Does not fall. Rebound there by Rosenberger. Wiesinger up the court. Around the left side. Throws over to 44 with a three-point attempt. Air ball, but taken there by, far pass down to Sage. Tip drill on this nice sleazy layup there for Sage Chambers, making the score 12-2. Sage is just turning around and getting down the court, and has got 4 pretty easy points here, just doing that here in the last 2 minutes of play.
And when you know that's there, you kind of tell one of your players, hey, get ready. If there's a rebound, get it going. Get it out. Stretch them out. There it is again.
A steal by just stepped out of bounds. Nice defense there. Good hustle by number 22, Prestia, as Garraway got the steal and just ran out of real estate going down there to try to make a layup. Got a timeout here by Riverside. Let's take a quick timeout ourselves. Back at it here, coming out of that timeout by Riverside. Their first, they have 4 remaining in this half. 4:22 left to go here in this second quarter, first half of play. Pass there to Rosenberger with the shot off the rim and falls in. That does. Rosenberger gets 2 points there with the jump shot.
So good shot by Samantha there. And that was good defense, too.
Yep.
Just a better shot.
Yep. Balin directing traffic. There's the Keelani. Back out. He kicks over to Sage. He's going to try that underneath. Tries to go underneath to Roth, and the pass was not there. 44 driving to the hoop. It's up and good for Thelman. I think gets her first 2 points of the night. 12-6 here. A little bit of a run here for the Lady Panthers. Balin bringing up the court. Takes one way, trying to find someone to pass to. Finds Garraway driving down through there, and she's fouled. Went to the hoop, did Garraway, and shot did not go, but she's going to get a chance for 2. That's on number 35. No, I missed 2. That was on 45, I think.
Yep, 45.
45. Or my dyslexia kicked in again watching them reps. Garraway too hard off the back of the iron. Misses the first one of the 2-shot foul. Checking out is Rosenberger. And Zelch is now in Garraway with the shot. Off the front of the rim. Hustles and gets her on rebound. Throws it back up. Fouled again. Making things happen is young Garraway.
Now our fouls are officially correct.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's one of those things. I don't know if you've ever used the scoreboard system before.
I've not. Garraway misses the first one.
Is it not easy?
No,
It's a
well,
new
you're
language
trying to
down
watch
there.
and do that all at the same time. I've seen it down there working. Garraway with the shot, and that one in and out of the rim. Keelani putting on some defensive pressure. Up the court comes Zelch. Cross-court pass. Back over to number 10, Zelch. Trying to find somewhere underneath to go. Can't find it. Shot there by 45. That was tipped. I want to think Sage was in there to do that. And Roth up. Oh, ooh, that's got to be over the back.
Yep, he's looking for the numbers here. I think it's going to be a number 23.
Yeah, Wisinger over the back. Garraway went down on the floor pretty hard, but she's back up inbound on the ball. 12-6 here. 2:45 left to go. Up to Keelani. Oh, errant pass there. Stolen by number 44. Tries to make the shot. Does not fall. 23. Let it go out of bounds. Oh. Oh. So I don't know what happened there. The ball went out of bounds. It was last touch by Ellwood.
Yeah. A lot of uncertainty underneath that hoop. So it'll stay Riverside Panthers ball here. About 2:25 second quarter.
Inbound shot there. Blocked by Roth. Keelani with the rebound. I think she got a walk.
Yep.
She was tangled up and didn't get the ball passed quite quick enough.
Yep.
And she got called for the
travel.
The travel. 12-6 here. Inbound the ball to Thelman. Pass out there to number 23. That is good. Just a two-pointer. She was just inside the line. Was Brooke Wisinger.
So it kind of seems like both teams have kind of settled down a little bit.
Yeah.
And are getting really good shots. It's kind of bouncing out.
But there's really no rhythm.
Right. Yeah, it's weird as that sounds. Yeah. Very true.
Sage with the fake shot back out to Grace.
Oh. They're going to say a moving screen technically, or illegal screen.
On 34. 43. Keelani gets called for the, moving screen.
That dyscalculia. That's what it's called. It's dyscalculia.
Okay.
Dyslexic of numbers.
All right. Well, I'm looking at the refs backwards, and I'm
doing
it right, but I just got to do the mirror thing.
If you want to think about baseball. When they call
balls
and strikes, it's reversed as well.
There's a three-point shot,
Woo!
And it is good by number 44, and just like that, Emma Thelman puts the Lady Riverside Panthers behind just by 1 point. Ellwood really getting outscored here in this second period.
It's kind of
driving down the court.
Roles reversed.
Yeah.
So what we saw was working for the Wolverines is now working for the Panthers,
it is.
Rebounding and pushing the ball to the hoop.
There's another three-pointer by number 23. That is short. Garraway with the rebound. Just under a minute to go here. I think an important possession here for the Lady Wolverines.
Yes.
Pass to Sarah, dribbles in. It's the ball, finds Garraway. She wanted to take the three out to Roth. Driving down the baseline.
Good drive.
Up, and this is the shot.
Rebound
Pushed
by
up the
Wisinger.
court, Wisinger. And I think it's going to, Brooke went in there for defense and knocked the ball out of bounds.
So 34
Grace
seconds.
Balin, I beg your pardon.
When doubt, Riverside maybe hold the ball. That last shot. After that first quarter, wouldn't say it, but they have a chance to take a lead here into half.
Yep. Down the baseline.
Good defense.
Taken there by
Just
Roth.
ripped apart.
Yep.
Just ripped it right out of her hands.
Busher down. We got 15 seconds remaining. Just saw Grace look at the clock. She knows what's happening. 10 seconds. Fish it out to Garraway. Going to take that three. Yes, it's good! Garraway in the final seconds of this period gets her third three-pointer of the night, making the score 15-11, our Ellwood City Lady Wolverines. And I got to be honest with you, Brad, of all the three-point shots she's taken tonight, that's the one that I didn't think was going to go in. Just when it left her hands, I thought, we're going to curve a little bit, and it fell right in there. So we are here at halftime from Lincoln High School with our Lady Wolverines leading the contest 15-11. We'll be right back here. We'll take a little break.
Yep.
And, 10 minutes or so. We'll be back 8-9 minutes and talk to you about our second half. Welcome back, folks, as we start this third period of action. Junior varsity game here of Ellwood City Wolverines and Riverside Panthers. Ellwood City leading 15-11, and an eventful first half of play. Had the 3-point going for the Wolverines with 9 of their 15 points coming from Aaliyah Garraway with her 3 3-pointers. Wolverines a little more work from the foul line. There's a drive. Oh, nice pass. Had the right idea there as Garraway was cutting to the hoop, and Balin just let her a little bit too much. Turnover, Wolverines. Coming up the court is Wisinger. She's been the point guard pretty much all evening for the Panthers. Kicks out there to number 33. Prestia. Back to Wisinger, back to Prestia. Tries getting it inside, can't quite get it done. Prestia was driving to the hoop, taken there by Sage. Watch behind it, and nice play there by Prestia to get the turnover. Wisinger coming back down the court. It's a big, drives down the lane, tries to go up. I think we're going to need a foul here, blocking foul on Brooke Roth.
It's one of the perks of being the offensive player. Just drive to the net, get that contact. 9 times out of 10, they're going to call it in your favor.
Right.
So they're going to say non-shooting foul. So Riverside Panthers will inbound the ball. 6-12, third quarter.
Inbound, back out to the point at Wisinger.
She thought about it.
She did. Goes underneath. Goes it back out. She's on the line. That ball was short off the backboard. Balin bringing it up the court. Balin out to Garraway. They're going to play her a little closer now with her 3-point shooting. She's done. But she's got the right idea, Brad. She's driving down to the hoop.
Yes.
But just not getting the pass. Sage driving to that hoop, up.
There you go.
And she gets the foul. Shot does not go, but
again,
fouled.
We saw it on both sides so far. Drive to the hoop, make that
maybe
contact.
That's something the coaches had a little conversation with them at halftime. Says, girls, go ahead and drive that ball to the hoop. One of 3 things is going to happen. You're going to turn the ball over. You're going to get a shot.
Right.
Or get you to the foul line. Here's Sage. I think it's her first shot of the night from the foul line. And that ball is hard off the back of the iron. Second shot forthcoming. And it is good. 16-11 here. Up the court comes Thelman with the ball. Roth out at the point. They'll swing the ball around. They were driving to the hoop. Taken away there by Sage. Watch behind you. Throws it ahead. Sage hit the ground hard, but she gets up. Gets her glasses back on. Thelman up the court. Gets a pick, but adjustment made there nice by Nacera. No, that's Calantis in there, I'm sorry. Driving to the hoop, and Roth gets the foul. And honestly, that may have been a good foul because she was beat. As Wisinger was coming down the baseline. Here's the first shot, and it is good. 16-12.
We just saw head coach Mark Heil walk in. If you're trying to catch the varsity game, that'll be tonight, 7:30.
There's the second shot, and it is good. 16-14. Balin. There's the pick and roll. Does not fall. Gets her own rebound as Roth, but taken away there nicely by number 22, Prestia. Thelman. Blocked up there by Roth. Quick play by Sage to get the loose ball. She drives down the court, pulls it back out wisely, I think.
Yep.
Out to Balin, to Garraway. Garraway driving to the hoop. She's up and she's fouled. They've been trying to do that play for about the last 4 possessions. And I think it's good because they're coming out there not letting Aaliyah get that look, because we saw what she could do in the first half.
Yeah, and at that point, when you're covered out front, you cut back, or the back cut, and you cut behind them and get to the foul line.
Her first shot does not fall. Aaliyah Garraway with her second attempt. And that one is good. 17-14, Wolverines. Wisinger bringing up the court once again. Over to Thelman. Drives to the hoop, kicks it out there to Wisinger. Far off the back iron. Oh, Garraway on the hustle. She gets the steal. Holds it up, stops there. Oh, taken away. Going to get Garraway on a foul there as ball was getting taken away from her, and she reached back in and tried to get it back and got her hand in there a little too far.
Good defense by the Wolverines.
Up and down, up and down. Yep. What did they switch it to?
Should have been up and down. Should have been Wolverines.
One ref called up and down, the other one called jump ball.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
And it's going to be Riverside ball.
Yep, Riverside.
There's a shot, three-pointer around the rim. No, it was 2. I couldn't see. Her foot was on the line. 17-15. The foul line is Roth. Back out to Garraway with the three-pointer. Oh, just a little too far. Nice hustle there by Balin to get the rebound. There she is with the step and shot from 3 or 4 feet away. Makes the score 19-15.
So that was Balin's first 2 points of the evening. Kind of that Euro step, get around the defender and put it right up.
Kalanis almost got a steal.
Very good defense here. They're going to call it. Wow.
Yeah, Sage just got one hand too many in there. Wolverines 4th of this half, matching their total of the whole first half. 2:45 remaining. 19-15. Our Lady Wolverines leading the contest. As we're trying to go underneath. Taken there by Calantis. Throws it to Sage. Gets it up the court. Sage going to drive to the hoop this time. Loses the handle on the ball, but I think we got a jump ball. Yes, jump ball, possession arrow, Ellwood City.
I think we need a jump ball counter on our
yeah, we're getting to their point right now.
A lot of jump balls.
Have you ever sat through a 5th grade girls basketball game?
I have not.
There's a lot of jump balls there. No, wait okay, yes. There's Balin. One to take the 3. Down the baseline she comes, tries that jumper. Off
right
the
back
rim,
up. There you go.
Roth, and it's good. 21-15.
And that's Roth's first 2 points of the evening. She made 2 free throws. Yeah, that's right. So 4 points. Under 2 minutes, third quarter from Lincoln High School Big Gym. Junior varsity girls basketball. Revell Cup.
Passing that ball back out there to Thelman. Trying to make something happen.
Ooh, they're going to say
travel. You know, she went and lost the hand on the ball when she came down on it. Thelman, you can't lay on the ground and hold the ball. Even just for that split second that she did, it's called a travel. 21-15. Wolverines have had some pretty good offensive possessions here of late. Sage trying to go underneath. That's pretty,
good
pretty,
hands.
pretty. Oh, did
back
not
up,
get
back
it.
up.
Back up. And they're going to count it, I think. Yes. Roth was fouled when she went up. Number 22, Prestia. I think we got a chance for a 3-point play. Sub coming in now for Riverside for Prestia, and that is number 33. No, Prestia's coming in. 22s. Oh, we have two Prestias. That's what's messing me up. Sam Prestia is now in the ring. And in the Sage with the rebound. Going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go toward Riverside.
So full court pressure now by the Wolverines with just over a minute, and it worked out.
Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be Ellwood City ball.
Good call there by Coach Hervatine.
Out, and Coach Paul Hervatine wants to take a moment to talk about it. We'll take a timeout as well. Welcome back, folks, as Ellwood City has the ball after that turnover. Throws the ball in off the backboard. Is that allowed?
That is allowed.
Jumping on the ball was Roth. Going to be a jump ball. Ellwood City keeps it. I don't watch a ton of basketball, but I've never really seen that.
Unfortunately, the shot wouldn't have counted.
I didn't think the shot would count, but oh, nice, pretty dump there underneath. Oh, Roth just did not get it to fall. Rebound there by Samantha Prestia. We'll try to keep the Prestias.
Usually the players revert to hitting the ball off of their opponent.
Yeah.
That's the first one I've seen in a while against the backboard.
Kicks it back out there to 45. Long take in there. Rebound, Garraway. She's coming up the court. Throws it forward to Sage Chambers. She stops up and good. Nice, pretty play there. Heads up on Garraway. Looking down the court, keeping her head up, finding Sage Chambers there for the bucket. There's a shot off the back of the rim. Kicks it back out to Thelman. Wisinger. Now back to Thelman. 3-point shot is off the backboard.
Looks like the Wolverines will hold here with 20 seconds.
Yep. The third period really flew right by. 15 seconds. Grace gets a pick. Looking for somebody as Ross trying to drive. Talk timeout, Paul. Jump ball in the Riverside's favor. So Kehlani now checking in for Roth. .11 seconds. Time for Riverside to come down by 10. Surveys, Grace, don't foul here. I think there's a shot, and it's going to be short at the end of the third period. It is 25-15. We outscored them pretty significantly there in that period, did we not, Brad?
Yeah, 10-4 in that third quarter. So kind of back to like that first quarter pace. The Wolverines rebounding and taking it to the hoop caused couple fouls on Riverside there, get them to the free throw line, and some good under the hoop layups. We didn't see that in the first half. We finally got to see some couple simple layups underneath the hoop, rebounds, putbacks, and whatnot.
Yes, well played period there for.
And it's great because you had a 4-point lead at halftime. Now you've got a 10-point lead.
Yep.
You've got a little bit of grace there in the point difference.
Little breathing room.
At the same time, it's JV. Tell them, go. Just go all out. Just go all out. Finish strong and win the first of many Revell Cup victories.
As we know, the varsity game will be at 7:30. We don't know how much pregame we're going to have, just because the music gets quite loud. And where we're sitting up here on top of the bleachers this year, we're not down on the floor,
right?
Or not, just trying to keep the social distancing thing going. I think there's an echo up here. We try to talk with that loud music.
It's too much.
It's too much. Yeah, the music is loud. Not to sound like my dad, but that music's so loud I couldn't hear myself think. So, inbound Garraway. Ellwood City gets the possession here to start off the fourth period. Balin gets a screen, looks for the cut to the hoop, wasn't there. Garraway, she's going to drive it this time, and that's what happens. You got fouled.
Yep.
So, that is the fourth here for.
I think for both teams officially.
Yeah, both teams were sitting here at 4. And Leah going from the free throw line. First one is good. Going for her second shot tonight, from her second shot of this 2-shot foul. And, off the front of the rim, back to the rim, in the hole it goes. 27-15 Wolverines. Wisinger bringing the ball up the court. Calantis out there now playing some defense. Grace with the hustle, driving to the hoop. Nice,
good
pretty play there by Emma Thelman, number 44.
Pass caught her off guard, but then she recovered and went right to the hoop.
Down the hoop. Oh.
It's a good, tough screen.
3-pointer by Grace Balin. She had an open look, and there's a steal there by Balin. She just woke up all of a sudden, driving down to the hoop, up, and did not get the shot to fall, but was fouled in the process. Going to be a 2-shot foul.
Starting to see some giddy up here all of a sudden. And the nice
30-17.
That's been in favor of the Wolverines all night long.
There's a shot by Grace Hart off the back of the iron. Does not fall. Her second shot is off the front of the rim that time. And the ball goes out of bounds. A Riverside Lady Panthers ball. The inbound to Wisinger. It's to the elbow, hitting there by Calantis. Taken there by Kalani. Come on, come on. It's up and good for her first points of the night. Kalani. Leos Coleman with 2, making a score. Doubling up the Lady Panthers. Ellwood City 34-17. Maybe I'm off off a bucket.
Yeah, you're off a little bit there.
32-17.
Hey, 32-17.
I didn't think they put that one in.
Yep. Timeout was taken by the Riverside Panthers.
5:34 remaining.
So again, if you're just joining us, the varsity game between the Riverside Panthers and Ellwood City Lady Wolverines will be at 7:30. There's a little break in between. We'll leave the stream going. With us having JV and varsity back-to-back, we don't start new streams. So you'll be here for the varsity game. And then our next broadcast will be Thursday. Girls basketball once again. JV and varsity against Mohawk here Thursday night.
Mohawk ranked number 2 in the WPIAL.
Tough group.
I did not. I tried to look. I don't know if they came out yet today, Monday, what the state rankings are, but they might be in that top 5 of the state.
For sure.
As I know, North Catholic's number 1, which we've played, and they were number 1 in the state.
Mm-hmm.
Driving to the hoop is Thelman. Loses it, but nice, pretty pass. Didn't fall. I think that's going to be, yeah, it should be. That's the right call. Riverside ball. Coach Paul Hervatine and Jen Gornick are coaching there on the sidelines of the. I did not get. I apologize. Didn't get the Riverside Panthers names. Kalanis in there disrupting things, and Riverside was last to touch the ball. So give young Kalanis, just a freshman out there playing. Into Kalani. Sage throws it out there to Grace Balin. Balin running the point. Sets Balin down the lane. Ball does not go. Oh, great hustle there by Kalanis, but in the hustle, the ball got turned over and picked up there by Riverside. Driving around is Wesinger, looking for someone to throw to. Doesn't have anybody underneath to Rosenberger. Up, and the ball falls in and out. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Riverside. Ellwood City ball. Riverside now with a full court press. Throws it ahead to Sage. Chambers. She's going to just drive that to the hoop and comes up a little short. Rebound there by Sage. Gets her own. Kicks it out to Balin for the. They give her the 3.
Yep.
That was okay. Count it as the 3. Now the score's 35-17. Wolverines playing a really strong second half here. Made some adjustments there at halftime and able to pull away in this game. 4 minutes remaining.
Play very good defense and start making shots. You build a lead like this.
I tell you what, you got to give Kalanis credit.
Yep.
She's doing some defense.
Yep.
There's Sage down. She comes up and good. How many is that for Sage tonight?
2, 4, 6, 8, 7.
7 for Sage.
Good balance by both teams.
There we go. That's a timeout.
Yep.
Riverside.
So sorry about that, but balanced by all the players.
Yes.
Maybe not everybody scoring-wise, but somebody's getting steals, somebody's making
well, you got
blocks.
Garraway's probably got 11, 12 points now.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 12. So you got
Grace is coming in with 5.
Yep.
Chambers, you said, had 9.
Chambers with 9. So, once again, good balance,
some
but each
here.
player.
Contributions.
Yes.
From all players.
Yes. We like to see that. And like we were saying, they had really good defense at the beginning of the game, and there's been no drop-off. It's been defense. Make some shots, make some layups, and all of a sudden you're sitting here with a 20-point lead.
Right.
I
think the JV team won against Freedom.
Yep.
We get their record at 2-1. We'll talk more about the Varsity. The Varsity played a very tough North Catholic team, and then played a game at Freedom. And I will tell you, I've been watching this girl's. My daughter's a senior for 4 years. That Freedom building, Our Lady Wolverines are cursed there. I mean,
it's every sport even.
They have just played. I'll just say it's some bad basketball in that for about the past 4 years. So at least we don't have to go back there this year.
I was going to say the key thing is leave it in Beaver County.
Yeah.
Leave it down there.
Wesinger, she's going to get fouled. I'm going to call it on Grace Balin. The Wolverines 5th.
So 5 fouls each team. Bonus is 7 and 10. So we may get there.
Wesinger. Dribbling the ball around, some pressure put on by Balin. Moves back out to Thelman. There's a
good
nice
look.
Shot there by 55. Samantha Rosenberger. Pass out there to Keelani. They tried that full court press again. Over it goes. A little too tall for Sage Chambers. Ball goes out of bounds. Wiesinger bringing it up the court. Just hit the 3-minute mark here of this contest. Kicks it out there to Thelman. Tries to bounce past to Rosenberger again, and that's going to be +1. Makes the shot, and she's fouled in the process. A chance for a 3-point play. Checking in now is Gina Flumer, number 33. Great to see Gina out there. There's the shot. Up by Rosenberger off the back of the iron. Number 45 puts it up and in. That is Madison. Don't have a last name. She has one, but there it is.
These are off.
Sage back out to Kalani. Over to Grace Balin.
Smart play. Pull it out.
Pull it back out. You got a nice lead here. Kicked over to Kalani.
We waited a full hour to say it. When you don't have a shot clock in this.
We are part of the hashtag. We need a shot clock.
Shot clock.
Yeah, bring us the shot clock. Balin out to Kalani. Balin just kind of playing everything outside the 3-point line. Gonna drive to the hoop is Sage. Out there to Nasera off the front of the rim, and ball goes out of bounds. Minute 48 remaining. Up the court is Wiesinger. Drives in this time. Grace Balin took a shot in the back, but gets the ball, throws it out there to Sage, and Sage gets it. Minute and a half remaining. Balin at the point. Just keeping everything spread out right now. Sage is tripped. Falls down, but gets herself back up.
Yep. So that's a team 6, so both teams one more foul, and we're shooting 1-and-1s.
Checking in is Kalanis for Sage Chambers.
Sage is kind of holding her ankle there. I think when she tripped and fell, kind of tweaked something, but she did make it to the bench.
To Nasera. Throws it back out to Grace Balin. To Kalani. Drives down in. Gets it back out. The point for Balin. Grace doing a shake and bake, moving the ball around there to Kalani. Off the back of the rim.
Under a minute remaining.
Down the court. Throws it a little too tall there for Wiesinger. Ball goes out of bounds.
So just 46 seconds remaining. And it looks like the Wolverines are far enough ahead here in this JV game. Well played by both teams, but the Wolverines definitely started with the defense and led to offense, make a couple shots and
a couple runs.
Yes.
And I think that you find that to be good. Balin down there underneath the.
All right, so they're going to call a foul.
So got fouled. That's the 7th. So we got Gina going to the line. Gina Flumer at the foul line. She tries her first shot. The first shot is off the front of the rim. Going for the second shot. And it is a little too hard off the back. Hit the rim, but did not fall. Throws it down there to Thelman. Does not get it. Balin with the rebound. 20 seconds remaining. Balin kicks it out to Keelani. Back to Grace. Does a spin move. Out there to Flumer. Too hard off the top.
There, say it hit the top of the.
Yep, so that is out of bounds.
Yep. So 4 seconds here.
Riverside takes the last shot, and it is good from a long way away. Wisinger from about 8 feet behind the three-point line as the buzzer goes, makes the shot. That makes our final 37-26, Our Lady Wolverines. We are just a little over 7 o'clock here. So, 7:05. So we will be back here at 7:30 for the Star Spangled Banner, our national anthem, and the play of the varsity game. You got some stats there for us, Brad, before we close this out?
Yep. Let's see what we can come up with here. The Wolverines outscored the Riverside Panthers in that second half, 22-15. After they had that 4-point lead, they finished with the victory here, 37-26. Let's see. Let's go with our leading scores here. Want to say it was Garraway. She made 3 3-pointers and 3 free throws. So finished with 12 points, as well as Sage Chambers. She contributed to 4, 6, 8, 9 points on the evening. Also including was Grace Balin. She finished with 8 points as well. Then number 25, Brooke Roth. She had a couple free throws early and a couple hoops in that third quarter. She finished with 6 points. Kalani Leos Coleman, she finished with 2 points in that fourth quarter. She had a layup there at the end. And then also the great defense. We want to give some great shout out there to Calantis with the defense there.
Yeah,
again,
she was very aggressive out there.
That was the entire evening. The defense by the Wolverines did not stop each quarter. The Riverside Panthers did get a good run in that second quarter. After that, it was all Wolverines. So final score of the JV game, 37-26, Ellwood City Wolverines. We're going to take a short little break here. Game is slated for Varsity at 7:30. We'll take a little break. We'll try to do a little bit of an intro with starting lineups for both teams. We'll have our national anthem, and we'll get this one under the way.
All right. See you in a bit. Thank you. Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you tonight from Lincoln High School, Ellwood City Big Gym, where tonight the Ellwood City Lady Wolverines are hosting the Riverside Lady Panthers. We're just a few moments away from our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, and we'll wait for a few announcements. And there these announcements are. So at this time, let's take a moment for our national anthem. Thank you for the playing of our national anthem. Of course, needs no introduction, this rivalry between Ellwood City and Riverside. Once, we have the COVID thing going on here, and usually a night like this place will be slammed full of people. These two schools just a couple miles apart. But that's all we can do about that, but we're going to bring it to you as the starting lineups for the Riverside Panthers.
Number 2, Abby Hughes. Number 33, Sam Prestia. Number 10, Megan Zella. Number 52, Mara Rosenberger. And number 50, Samantha Finch.
And now our Lady Wolverines. Under head coach Mark Heil, assistant coach Paul Hervatine, and assistant coach Jennifer Gornick. Coming as a record of 0-2, as is Riverside, looking for their first win of this early season. Lady Wolverines starting lineup. Number 13, Claire Noble. Number 12, I beg your pardon, Kyla Cervic. Number 24, Emily Sedgwick. Co-captain, number 32, senior Chloe Sturgeon. And co-captain, number 23, Maria Iannelli. Got 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a freshman starting for the Wolverines. And a pretty young team, I believe, on the other side there, too, for Riverside.
Yes. They are also starting 2 seniors, and then after that, 2 juniors and a sophomore.
So I didn't get the official's name tonight, but we've seen all of them before. At one form or another over the years. Just seconds away from tip-off.
It'll be Sedgwick and I believe Rosenberger for the tip. Nope, sorry, Finch.
Here's the up and tip, and it is possessed by Riverside. Bringing up the court is number 10, Zella. Over there to Rosenberger.
Good hands by the Wolverines.
Zella trying to get down that baseline. Nice stop there by, there's a shot. It is short. Rebound.
Good
tip there
by Sedgwick.
And the ball still on the ground, taken by, out of bounds off of Iannelli. Riverside will maintain possession. Rosenberger to inbound. Looking for somebody, throws it way out there to Zella. Pass over there in number 2, back out to Hughes. There's a shot by number 33. Rebound there by Chloe Sturgeon. Gets it up the court. There comes Kyla Cervic. Drives down the court. There's Ionelli on that baseline. Throws it back out to Noble from that elbow, and it is off the front of the rim. In there for the rebound. They're fighting over it on the ground. Up with it is Sedgwick. There's going to be a jump ball, and possession arrow is to Ellwood City.
Took us 1 minute for jump balls once again. If you caught us in our JV game, we had a jump ball almost every minute.
Yep. Inbound is Claire Noble. Pass underneath there. Gets the ball, and she was stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
Claire inbounded almost off the back,
Yeah.
and when she got the loose ball, her foot was on the line.
Yep, you got to establish yourself first.
0-0 here for our Wolverines. Each team one possession, no points to show for it. Out there to Prestia. Guarded there. Nice defense there by the Wolverines, not letting them get any going. There's a block. I think we're going to get a foul. Is that on Noble?
I believe so.
On number 12.
Yep. So,
No,
they're going to call it on Cervic.
Yeah. Her first, team's first. Shooting foul. The first shot rolls around the rim and good. First point of the game here at 6:36. Second shot is off the back of the rim. Rebound there by Sedgwick. Gets the ball to Cervic. Pass to Sturgeon. Back out to Noble. Out to Maria Ionelli. Tries to go underneath to Claire Nye. There's a shot by Sturgeon. That's going to be a +1. Count the 2 points there. Nice ball movement there.
Good ball movement.
From Kala to her cousin Claire.
Good ball movement and good
Cervic
cut by Sturgeon.
found Chloe. Off the side of the rim. Rebound by Sedgwick. She throws it up and good. That's even better. Makes the score 4-1. Sedgwick with the putback. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst here. We don't say her names very often, so we get that in there. Rosenberger, Maria there with defense. Got a Cervic. There's number 10 with the shot. In and out, goes in.
Wow.
Number 10 with a three-pointer, Zella. Brings a tie game 4-4.
The bank is out.
Claire
Good
Noble
cut
goes
once
it
again.
for Sturgeon. She's
All
up
right.
and good. Her 4th point of the night. Cutting to the hoop was Chloe. Give the assist to Claire Noble. Found her cutting to the hoop. That ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Ionelli of Ellwood City, Riverside ball. Inbounding is Mara Rosenberger. Gets it in to Zella. Gets it off there to number 2, Hughes. Some nice defense. Sedgwick there. She's out of bounds. Nice play there by Sedgwick. Sedgwick just stood her ground and made the dribbler from Riverside go around her, and in doing so, went out of bounds. Noble inbounding to Chloe, over to Claire. Noble. She drives to the hoop. Got a Cervic with the 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound there by Sedgwick. She's going to get fouled. She's going to go to that foul line. Second one for the Panthers. That was on number 50, Samantha Finch.
And that is her second.
Yep, Emily Sedgwick now at the line. Wolverines leading 6-4. First shot is good. Nice shooting there by Emily Sedgwick.
Checking in is number 55, Samantha Rosenberger.
We have 2 Rosenbergers, I think, out there right now. Samantha and Mara. Second shot is good. Nice shooting there on the foul shots by Emily Sedgwick. Wolverines leading 8-4. And there's someone to pass to. Taken there, picked up there by Claire. Keeps it in bounds. Bring it up the court, back to Kyla Servik. Up the court they come. Setting up the offense, point guard, junior Kyla Servik. Dribbles around, pitches the ball out there to Sturgeon. Looks for someone. That's Kyla from the side, three-pointer off the front of the rim.
Good look, open looks.
Yes, rebound, Riverside. Coming up the court is number 10, Zella. Out of bounds. Ball was defended there by Servik. It was out of bounds. Mara Rosenberger will be inbounding.
So halfway through this first quarter, Wolverines with the edge.
Ionelli with the rebound. Gets it up there to Servik.
Looks like the Wolverines are going to slow it down a little bit.
Call out the plays. A little different look here as they set up the offense. Underneath to Noble, back out to Sedgwick. Throws it out to Chloe Sturgeon. Off the front of the rim. Rebound there by Sedgwick. Good hustle. Throws it back underneath, and we got to push. We got to push. Ionelli kind of made that play happen, getting in position, and was pushed. Olivia Battaglia checking in now for Claire Noble. Olivia Senior, 3-year letterman for the Lady Wolverines. She's there to inbound. Pass out there to Kyla Servik. Too hard off the back of the rim. Tell you what, Sedgwick, jump ball. Sedgwick is just turning it up a notch there underneath the hoop. So jump ball, the possession arrow favors the Riverside Panthers. 8-4 here. 3 minutes, a little greater than that, to go in this first period. Sedgwick in there. Trying to set up something underneath. Taken there by Ionelli. Rips the ball away, and she keeps it to Battaglia. Out to Servik. Down the court they come. Setting up the offense. Kick over there to Battaglia. Back to Kyla. Reach for three. It's a look out there to Battaglia for the three-pointer. It's off the mark. Rebound by Riverside.
That was a crazy bounce. He had three Wolverines there to bounce right to Riverside.
Yep. Riverside was by Sam Prestia.
Oh,
no. So, that's a play there by Ionelli. She got called for the foul. the ball dribbled out of bounds right in front of Coach Mark Howe, and he just stopped and looked. Aren't you going to stop this?
So Wolverines back to their man-to-man.
Yeah. Ill-advised foul there by.
Yeah, that's tough when you're about 27 feet away from the hoop there. You can't take those fouls.
Right. Sedgwick. That was on Sedgwick, her first. She's got to check out of the game for a little bit. In comes Grace Balin.
And they'll have a little conversation about that. Hey, we like the aggressiveness, just no fouls 27 feet away. Under 2 minutes.
Defense here for the Wolverines. That ball was. Oh, no. You got to let him play. It's going to be a foul. I'm afraid on Ionelli be her second.
Yeah. And just quickly, Claire Noble's going to be checking in for Ionelli here. Some quick fouls there.
Yep, that's 2 for Maria in this first period.
And same thing there. You're going to talk to her, say, hey, we like the hustle. Just got to dial it back a little bit.
All right.
They let him play in the first. So far, a little ticky-tacky.
Yep. So got Balin in there. There's Sedgwick and Servik. That's number 2. Tries going underneath. Pass underneath. Nice pretty play there. Nice pretty play there by the Riverside Panthers. 55. Samantha Rosenberger with the bucket. They're going to score 8-6. Pass out there to Balin. Back to Servik. Battaglia trying to find underneath, can't find anything. There's a pass and last touch by
Good
Ellwood
timeout.
City. Timeout here by Coach Mark Howe, the Ellwood City Wolverines.
The Wolverines have kind of been settling for that outside shot, haven't gotten anything down low, and unfortunately, it kind of seems like the offense is a little bit out of sync here.
Came out of the gate pretty well in sync.
Yep. So it's a good timeout by head coach Mark Howe. A couple updates here. We tend to talk about local sports a little bit, whether it be Pittsburgh and whatnot. We were just having a conversation before the first game tonight about Joe Musgrove for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Pitcher of the Pirates, just because we wondered how many people they would be trading away.
How many players they're going to trade away? Well, sure enough, Joe Musgrove is no longer a Pittsburgh Pirate. In a three-way deal, they're going to get prospects. Also, we want to announce that the boys' varsity basketball game on Friday has been canceled against Freedom due to a COVID issue with Freedom. Ellwood is still clear to play. Well, they picked up Central Valley Wednesday night at Central Valley, 6 and 7:30, GV and Varsity. So the boys will have a game Wednesday.
So, okay, there's a drive and down to court number 33 with a shot. That's far. Let it go out of bounds, and it does. Ellwood City ball. Wolverines offense kind of got stymied here in the last 2-3 minutes of play. Need to get something out of this possession with 1 minute to go in the first period. Pass out there to Balin, back over to underneath to Chloe. Kicks it back out. There's a shot by Balin. Air ball. And coming the other way is Riverside.
Good cutoff. Good defense.
30 seconds, lots of time. Taken away there by Kyla Cervic, and it is off her leg. So as the ball goes out of bounds, the Panthers will maintain possession. Sedgwick back in. Checking out is Balin. Inbound the ball.
Good defense by Noble. Sedgwick with the rebound. Here comes Cervic. Going right to the hoop.
Drive it to the hoop. Pass to Chloe. She's got to be fouled.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Chloe Sturgeon. Cervic was just, driving down there, and I think she wanted to pass to Chloe initially, but it was nice defense from breaking that up. Kyla went to the hoop, and Chloe got the rebound when she went back up for it. Was fouled. So her first trip to the charity stripe and off the front of the rim. Going to try for her second shot. And it is good. So 9-6 here. Our Lady Wolverines, 15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds and a drive into the hoop. Don't foul here with this much time left. There's a shot up. It does not go. Claire Noble with the rebound, driven down the court. She shoots it. Did not get it. So at the end of one period, it is the Ellwood City Lady Wolverines 9, the Riverside Panthers 6. We're going to take a timeout along with that. Welcome back, folks, as we start here the second period of play. Olivia Battaglia checked back into the game, and she is inbound to Kyla Cervic. Fouls are 4 for each team as we start this second period. Cervic underneath to Claire Noble, out to Battaglia for 3, and it is good! There we go. I tell you what, that's what we need, contribution. You know, I talk about our guards, Chloe and Olivia. We need them to be on that scoring legend at the end of the game if they want to win.
And that's bench points right there, too. Olivia coming off the bench. Big senior 3 points right there. Sedgwick, you got to be careful.
Sedgwick with 1. Finch
good defense.
Something going. Pass underneath.
Good
nice block there by Claire Noble. Ball goes out of bounds, but stop that play from happening.
Good rotation.
The girls got an indicator to watch. Riverside's done this a couple times now. They dribble down that baseline, and they're leaving somebody open underneath the hoop. Number 2 with a 3-point shot. In and out it goes. Last touch. I think Claire went to get it, but off her fingertips, Riverside ball. Inbound. There's a shot up, and she's fouled. I'm not sure.
Wondering if it's going to be on number 24, Sedgwick. Nope, 21, Battaglia.
Her first, team's 5th. Going to be a 2-shot foul. She was in the act of shooting. There's the first shot, too hard off the back of the rim. The second shot is good. 12-7 here. Just 1 minute past here in our second period. Cervic up the court she comes. Through the arms of Claire Noble. Oh, that's going to be... No. It's got to be Ellwood ball.
Yep.
All right. Claire actually tipped it, but the Riverside
it actually went off of
player
her
went
hand
off
again.
of her hand again. So inbounding. There's Chloe. I just turn around and shoot it.
Yeah, just shoot that.
All right, gonna reset, bring everything back out, reset the defense. Claire Noble bringing it around, kicks it out to Cervic, and it is good for 3. 15-7. Cervic with the 3-pointer. 2 back-to-back 3-pointers here by the Lady Wolverines, making that score 15-7.
Good defense by
Battaglia in there, disrupting things. They're trying to get something down inside, and it's not happening. Nice move there by Sedgwick to block it. That's can't happen. There's Chloe with the rebound. That's 2 for her tonight.
Yeah, they got to seal off that backside pass.
They're getting too many open looks there. We've seen it 4 or 5 times. Luckily for the Wolverines, the shots just aren't falling. Setting up the offense. Battaglia for 3.
Oh,
short.
Rebound
taken
clear
there by Noble. Chloe gets it back out to Cervic. There's Battaglia again, back out to Kyla Cervic. Over to Noble. Trying to get something down underneath. Not finding it just yet. There's Sedgwick back out to Noble. Off the front of the rim. And what do we got here? I think we got a push.
It's going to be against the Wolverines.
I'm afraid it's against Sedgwick. I haven't seen a number yet.
24, yep. So that's going to be Sedgwick's, I believe, number 2.
Second. And Maria Ionelli checking in for Chloe Sturgeon.
We just heard from the bench. Head coach Mark Howell just went and told Sedgwick, that's 2. So that's her warning to say, hey, relax a little bit, play back a little bit.
6 fouls here. Oh, come on. Got the block for Battaglia.
And that's going to be 1 and 1.
That's going to be a 1 and 1 because that's the 7th on the Wolverines. 5 minutes and 16 seconds left to go here in this second period.
So the Panthers will be in the bonus from here on out for 5 minutes.
1 and 1.
Shooting is number 2.
Abby Hughes. And the first shot is off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Noble in the hands of point guard Kyla Cervic. Cervic bringing up the court, setting up the offense. Got Noble underneath to Inelli. That ball she was fouled. Shot did not go, but I tell you, Maria, a senior, she knew what was coming, and she got herself in body position set right where she needed to be to make that shot.
And what did we talk about during the timeout? Crisp passes.
Yes,
that was
we did.
Quick. It went from Cervic to Noble, down quick.
Yep. We've thought this team just one of the things they need to improve upon. Missed the first one, does Maria off the back of the rim. Now checking in is Samantha Prestia, checking in for Mara Rosenberger. Maria Ionelli now with her second attempt. And that one is off the back of the rim, but rebounded there by number 50, Samantha Finch. 15-7 our Wolverines. Looking for somebody to pass to. Nice play there by Kyla Cervic, driving down the base in the middle. Up and good. Nice play there. Good defense, even better offense. That's going to be a full timeout for the Riverside Panthers as our Lady Wolverines now lead 17-7. Nice sequence there, bringing things together.
Yeah, very good sequence so far in this second period. Only 1 point for the Panthers on the free throw attempt, and since then 2 3-pointers and a nice layup there by Cervic, and all of a sudden an 8-1 explosion in the second half was still second quarter was still with 4 minutes left.
Over halfway to go in the second, but a good time out there by Riverside. Let them stop, get a regroup.
Again, if you're catching us, our coverage tonight for the varsity or JV and varsity girls basketball, the JV played this evening. About an hour or so ago, they concluded with a victory over Riverside Panthers, and then our game right now with the second Revell Cup. Couple upcoming games tomorrow night. The boys basketball team, no JV, but varsity at 7 o'clock, so that's a half hour early. We do know that they're streaming, so we will have the Laurel stream for you then. Wednesday night is wrestling away at Laurel at 6 o'clock for varsity. Thursday night we'll be back here for Mohawk and Ellwood's girls basketball team, 6 and 7:30. No Friday game, as the boys varsity game on Friday is canceled due to COVID issues with Freedom High School. They pick up Central Valley, and they will be traveling to Central Valley Wednesday night, 6 and 7:30 for their games. So some updates there from Ellwood Sports. Okay, Panthers are inbounding the ball with under 5 minutes left before halftime.
Coming out of that timeout. Each team has 4 timeouts remaining in this half. Nice defense there by Battaglia, not giving anywhere to go. There it is, errant pass. Taken away by Sedgwick. Pushing up the court is Kyla Cervic. Driving in over to Maria Ionelli. Finds Battaglia out there, covered well. Back to Claire Noble. Claire driving to that hoop. Get in there.
There you go. There you go.
That's going to be 2-shot foul.
Yep.
Ball just rolled off the front side of that rim, Brad. I thought she had it in, but Claire Noble. I think I've called her Claire. I know Claire and I apologize. From Riverside, unfortunately, but Claire Noble at the free throw line shooting 2. First one is no good, but Claire, a freshman, got a lot of length throughout. Always, she's coming in here at 5'11", a freshman. Played a lot of basketball, and going to be a lot of fun to watch over here the next 4 years. And if didn't mention earlier, her cousin, Kyla Cervic, is our point guard. So got cousins out there in the court. This next shot does not fall. Chloe Sturgeon checked back into the game for Sedgwick. 17-7 here. Getting some nice contribution from several different people scoring here in the early going of this contest. That ball is out of bounds off the foot of Prestia. Going to be Ellwood City ball.
Next foul for the Panthers will put both teams in the bonus.
Good point, Brad.
And that's kind of crucial now because you can't play tight defense here. If they call a foul, we're going to have bonus.
Claire over to Battaglia. Claire tried to pass it in there, gets her own pass back out to Chloe. Back to Claire. Yeah, just calm it down. Nice pass there at the foul line is Ionelli. She's going to drive to that hoop, up and off the front of the rim. Rebound, Battaglia out to Cervic, over to Claire Noble.
Good drive.
It's a drive, and good. Nice, pretty play there. She got a lane formed there. Actually, Maria and Chloe were in there kind of just doing that box out, let a screen, and she finished. And that's key. Get that to finish. 19-7 here, the Wolverines. That ball's out of bounds off of Cervic. Inbound to Zellick. We have 2 spellings for her last name. I'm going to find out at halftime what it is. Kata Cervic with that's a walk. Oh, okay. Well, they're going to call it a jump ball, but the ball was in between the Riverside girl's knees, and she's on her back. So we had some people check in, but I missed it. Wisinger's back in there. We saw her at the JV game. 22's in there now. Maddie Prestia. Nice switch there on defense. Maria not letting it go in there. Tried that again. Taken there by Chloe Sturgeon. Coming up the court, pushing it hard is Kyla Cervic. Driving to that hoop. Up and good. That was coast to coast. Kyla Cervic with the 2-point layup. 21-7. Nice. There's a ball's handled there. Jump ball. Maria Ionelli. That possession arrow favors our Lady Wolverines.
It's one that we've seen during volleyball was Ionelli. She may not be the scorer, but I tell you what, the fight in her.
Yeah, there's a lot of fight there.
Yep.
Pass underneath to Claire. Can't get the turnaround. She does. Oh, just misses. It gets her a
right
rebound.
back
up and in. Pretty play, Claire Noble. We're going to need a full timeout here for the.
Should be the Riverside Panthers, I believe. I want to say.
What's this mean?
So you got, this is a 30-second. This is full.
Okay, they were figuring out where the ball was going to come in at.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what the.
So it wasn't a time. It was an official timeout.
Yes,
I believe.
An official timeout.
Oh, I know what it was. He called timeout because the ball
went out of bounds.
The ball went all the way down.
Okay. Buck 48, rolling clock here. Wisinger throws it into 23. Got to get down there and block that. Up and good. Chloe, who never rebounds, got 3 tonight. I think for full disclosure, Chloe Sturgeon is my daughter. For the Riverside people that don't know. And I am her biggest critic and her biggest fan. So it's sometimes hard to call your own kid game.
So they did call
anyway,
a foul.
She got
the
the rebound.
Yep.
And it was a foul. So Chloe's going to go to the free throw line.
And both teams are in the bonus, so from here on out, 1-1.
Chloe's 1 for 1 tonight from the line, 5 points on the night. We'll have all the halftime stats here for us. And her first shot is good. I tell you, talking with some of the assistant coaches and coaches, they've been really talking about the free throws. You got to make these free throws.
I was just going to say that.
Their first 2 games, let's be honest, they were blowouts, and not that the free throws would have made a difference. And she makes the second one. Thus, Chloe Sturgeon 7 points on the night. Minute and a half remaining.
I was going to say, if there's one thing you talk about at halftime, just make the simple shots.
Yep.
Simple free throws.
And they've done pretty well tonight.
Yes.
Better than that half. Wisinger loses the ball, but gets it back. Taken there by Prestia. There's a 3-pointer. Kata with the rebound. Chloe Sturgeon. Come on, Chloe, slam it. It's your senior year. She didn't do it, but she made the shot. She makes the layup. It's Chloe. I hope she listens to this game. There's a 3-point shot, and off the backboard, taken by Cervic coming down the court, 2-on-1 breakaway, pass to Chloe underneath, and it is good. Chloe Sturgeon, 40 seconds left to go. Her 11th point of the night. 2 more, that's a career high for her. She walked. So, turnover. So Cervic bringing it up the court.
And I think this is where Mark Hall is going to say, Coach Hall is going to say, listen, one shot here, relax. If it's there, take it. If not.
Yep, Chloe passes out to Claire. Underneath the serve, Sedgey looking to cut. The ball got tipped. Had the right idea there, did Sedgwick. And that's a play that they need to make when they get playing some of these, premier teams.
10 seconds
10
here.
10 seconds. Ball on the ground. Picked up. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring Riverside with just 8 seconds remaining here. So checking in for the final play here. Somebody got to come out. Yeah, Sedgwick comes out. Grace Balin in. Really a nice half of basketball here by the Lady Wolverines. In the corner. No, Cervic tried to get that rebound. That's the longest 4 seconds of my life. So finally, buzzer rings at the end of 2 periods of play. Our Ellwood City Wolverines 29-7, and all
Folks,
of a sudden,
I didn't want to jinx it for the last 4 minutes.
Okay.
The Wolverines just finished a run of 20-1.
20-1
in that second quarter. 20
in
points
that second
to 1.
quarter. So, good. The Wolverines scoring there in that half. Leading scorer for the Wolverines was Chloe Sturgeon. That's the problem. I know these girls, and I call them by like their nicknames. Chloe Sturgeon with 11 points. Kyla Cervic with 5. And
leading the way for
number 13, Claire Noble, has 4. We got a 3-pointer from Battaglia in there.
And then leading the way for the Panthers is number 10, Megan Zelcher-Zella.
I'm going to
look that up
here. I'm going to look that up now so we get the names right.
She has 4 points.
So we got about 9 minutes here. We'll be back. And once again, thank you for listening. And we will be back here for the start of the third period. Welcome back, folks, as we start the third period here. And I did get confirmation the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette was wrong. It is Zelch.
Okay.
Megan Zelch, number 10, is the starter. So we apologize for that. Wolverines, just a great first half of play. Probably one of the best first halves we've seen them play in the last couple years, leading the contest 29-7. 29 points, but more importantly, really shut down this Riverside. And I tell you what, for the last 2 years, Ellwood City's gone 0 for 4 on the 2 times that they've played Riverside, and it's nice to be on this end of it. And new coach for Riverside, and as they're driving to the hoop, here's number 10, and misses that shot, and going to be a jump ball in favor of our Wolverines. I don't want to say a rebuilding year for Riverside. We don't follow them that close, but a very young team, and just maybe lacking some of the experience. Cervic out there, passes over to Noble. Out to Chloe Sturgeon. Pass to Inelli. Cutting to the hoop was Chloe, but couldn't get the ball to her. Maria cuts it back. There's Chloe with a 3, and that's going to be short. What's she doing that for? Oh, foul there by Sedgwick. Her third, if I stand corrected. And
not a good foul.
We'll see Battaglia come in.
That's a tough one, and she knows it. You can kind of see she's a little distressed, kind of walking off the court there.
Right.
She knows she did wrong. Coach will talk to her a little bit and say, "Hey, listen, we can't have it."
Right.
Especially with
the thing at the same time, you want to see the aggressiveness, but you got to find that fine line of when to do that. Nice play there by Cervic to disrupt the pass underneath, and Maria Iannelli with the rebound. Oh, she went. And Maria was asking for a foul, and I think rightfully so, but did not get it. And as she threw the ball, went out of bounds. Now inbounding is Samantha Rosenberger into Zelch. There's the ball in there. Disrupted there. Claire Noble gets the, and finally the foul was called.
Wow. Took a little bit to get there.
I keep calling her Claire Nye. That's a good friend of the family. Claire Noble. Cervic bringing the ball up the court. Surveying the offense, driving out to Battaglia for 3. Got a good look long on that shot. Rebound there by Noble. Back out to the point guard, Cervic. Tries to throw underneath, and a little too far, was tipped, and then as Olivia tried to get it, the ball went out of bounds, out of her grasp. Last touched, Riverside possession. Zelch coming up the court. She double clutched to pass the ball, and in doing so, lifted up that pivot foot, and got called for the walk. Turnover, Riverside.
Kind of like in the first half here, kind of a slow start to the half by both teams.
Nelly, she got to be a jump ball. Oh, timeout. Good call there by Riverside to call that timeout. It was going for a jump ball. The player from Riverside and Maria and Chloe were both there to get their hands on it. We got the timeout call. So just about 2 minutes gone here and no scoring here yet in this third period. Talk about the section a little bit. I don't know if you had the section standings up earlier, Brad, but all you really need to know is in this 3A section that we are in the WPIL all sections, number 1 ranking this week was North Catholic. Number 2 this week was Mohawk, which we're going to be seeing Thursday night. And number 3 from our section, third place in the WPL rankings, is Laurel. So 3 of our 6 teams in this division are in the top 3 for WPIAL. So as we said, every team makes the playoffs, but Nice takeaway there by Ionelli. Throws it back in. Chloe makes the stop. Throws it back out there to Cervic. She was lined it up underneath to Ionelli. There's the shot. A little short. Underneath. Got a jump ball. Heads up play there by Kyla. Got in there to force the jump ball. And it's Riverside's ball.
Kind of sounds like that's your typical Whitfield football conference.
Yeah,
that we're
the
usually
conferences that we're in, where we get crushed on.
But like you said,
there's a turnover there underneath to Cervic, up and
nice.
makes the shot. Wolverines doing a full court press here. Takeaway there by Battaglia to Claire, underneath to Kyla. Cervic gets the ball, kicks it back out to Maria from that elbow, hard off the back of the glass. Cervic with the rebound. Our shot percentage is really dropping on this on this sequence. There's a foul there on the Wolverines. I think they got Chloe Sturgeon, number 32, her first, team second. Trying to full court press here are the Wolverines. That ball is out of bounds, going to be maintained by Riverside.
So no letdown by the Wolverines defense.
No.
We saw that in the JV game, and it's carrying over to the varsity as well, which is
Yes,
great.
It is, but
is
I
great.
think it's going to point out 2 of the 5 players out there right now were your JV players.
Yep.
Pass underneath Chloe. The shot does not fall. Kicks it back out to number 44, and it is good. That is Emma Thelman with the 2 points, 31-9. 4:35 here left to go here. Nice pass there underneath this. This Noble. Shot does not fall.
Good look.
And a good look. Just did not get the roll to get the bucket.
Place on the court where
They're
you
gonna
don't
be
want to dribble to.
That's a jump ball.
It's going to go to
Possession
Ellwood.
to Ellwood City.
We've seen that a couple times tonight. You don't want to dribble into those pockets because you're just setting yourself up to get trapped.
And credit, you'll see Battaglia in there a lot doing that, and Kyla Cervic kind of making something happen. Out to Maria for the 3. It is short.
So the ball goes out of bounds back to Riverside.
Out of bounds to Riverside. It gets it down the court this time. And last touched by Riverside. I don't think Chloe thought that. She kind of gave up.
Okay, they're gonna say it was off of Riverside.
Chloe was right.
Yep. They did correct it.
We've seen that a couple times. Like give these officials credit for doing that.
Yeah.
That don't always happen. Cervic out to Noble. Underneath the Cervic. Nice. Pick and roll there. Cervic with the bucket. Her 11th on the night. Out of bounds goes the ball with Riverside.
I think it's going to be a timeout.
Timeout.
For the
full
Panthers.
timeout for the Panthers.
So we'll take a little break.
We'll take a break ourselves. 3:28 remaining in the third period. Ellwood leading 33-9. Welcome back, folks. As we're in the contest 33-9, Ellwood City with the lead against Riverside. So Noble gonna drive to the hoop. She takes that jump shot off the back, goes over back top of the rim. Ball is going to go back to Riverside. That's going to be a timeout for Ellwood City. While we're here, folks, I'm just going to read through some things. They got the basketball programs, and I know the boosters this year just really weren't sure what to do. We didn't know back when these needed printed if they were going to be able to get out. We knew there wasn't many fans going to be in the stands. They asked the parents to pre-order, so they didn't have to make too many. So from time to time throughout the season here, I'm just going to go through that and tell you some of the businesses that support our all the sports programs. But this year, these businesses put ads in a program that they knew not a lot of people were going to see. And to them businesses out there, we would also love to put you on our EC Wolverines page and for the broadcast that we can do during them timeouts, during the intermissions, during half times. And so from time to time, if you hear me give these businesses a shout out, we do appreciate it because they actually put money into something that did not, on a normal year, they're not going to get the there's a foul on Cervic as they were coming down. But appreciate these businesses just so these seniors, the whole basketball team can have a program, but as a senior parent, I was like, "Oh, please, can we have a program this year?" So thankful to not all the businesses here in the community that help out. So you'll be hearing some things about that.
And if you want to contact us to be on our broadcast, just even a logo.
There's a takeaway by Cervic, picked up by Battaglia, throws underneath to Chloe, and she gets it. That's an awkward position for Closter to get that shot off. Heads up to Battaglia. That's just a girl that's played a lot of basketball. You dribble with your head up. She looked down the court, give her the assist on that. Chloe here going to go for the +1.
And if you are a business, just send us a logo. You can Facebook us, Twitter, Ellwood City Wolverines at gmail.com. Any way you can contact us.
Here's
we'll help
a chance
you out.
for the three-point play, and it is good. That's 14 points for senior Chloe Sturgeon, and that is her career high in a game. 36-9 here for the Wolverines. There's a three-point shot off the front of the rim. I think it was last touched. Yes. Nice heads-up play there by Maria Ainelli to let that ball go out of bounds. And taken over will be Ellwood City ball. 2:39. Pass over to Claire Noble. Gets the pick out of Chloe. There's a three-pointer from Kyla off the back. Oh, Chloe. Foul there on Chloe Sturgeon. I don't know what she was swinging at, but I'm glad she didn't hit it. There's the inbound pass, and that is tipped away by Battaglia. Going to be Riverside ball. And I'll save that comment. Inbound pass there, hit again, out of bounds by Battaglia. I'm trying to give Coach Markow the benefit of the doubt here. You're up by 36-9. You don't need to be running a full court. But I'm hoping he's just like, hey, can we try to practice this? He just called the full court press off of that one. I know if we were on the other side of this, I would be mad at the other team's coach for doing it. So,
and I have a feeling part of that is we've seen it already this year. You make a 30-point lead, then you get that running clock.
Well, that could be it too. So that is going to be last touched out of bounds. So Riverside will maintain possession. You're probably right about that, Brad. The 30-point lead to keep the clock running, but.
You see that.
I get pet peeves. And I don't care if you're Ellwood, not to be a complete homer. So I tried to do that. Nice move there. Was not gotten. Battaglia. Oh, nice keep there. And Noble with that rebound. I think we're seeing some frustration on the Riverside Panthers.
Yep.
They're not really shooting anymore. They're throwing the ball up there.
So under 2 minutes, third quarter. Quick passes by the Wolverines.
There's Noble with a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound there by Battaglia. Going to be a jump ball. Maria does not stop. She just does not stop. I've watched her play since 5th grade, and she does not stop. So possession arrow in favor of Riverside.
And I think that was 2 possessions in a row the Wolverines shot a three-pointer, which would make that 30. Once you hit 30, it kicks in. So I bet you $1,000,000 that's the only reason why you're seeing this.
So, and that goes out of, the ball went out of bounds, but I think it was last touched by Claire Noble. There's the inbound. Nice, some ball movement here. Nice ball movement by Riverside. Goes it back here to Wissinger. Dribbling in. Got a Cervic there with the takeaway. Picked up there by Noble. Down the court they come. Looking up. She's going to drive it all the way to the hoop. Tries to go underneath. Chloe, she got the ball, but as she dribbled out of that, she was out of bounds.
They're going to call a timeout.
Oh, that was timeout?
Yep. So Wolverines will keep the ball.
Okay, the Wolverines will keep the ball.
Coach Howe went and got the timeout just in time.
So a couple of them businesses, Mary Jo's Catering. That's a great catering place here in town. And her son Joe do a great job there. They cater a lot of the meals. Frederick Roth, dentistry. He's got some players on the team. On the boys' side of the game, you'll see that. You'll hear them, I'm assuming, tomorrow night.
Yep. Laurel will have broadcast.
We'll have a broadcast. Very nice program done. I think Denise Roth had a lot to do with putting this together. Michael Newpower, Homestead Senior Care, Newpower Corporation there in Wampum. Of course, Joseph Toman. Always the Tomans are great supporters of the Ellwood City Sports. Roxy Hair Studio. They're up there in right off of 19 in Zoe Noble, and their son Rocco, or Milo. I got the older son.
Yep,
Milo plays the Holy Redeemer Parish. They always put ads in programs. Rosalind Candy, out of New Brighton. The Ellwood City Saxon Club. I think in their back open, you become a member there. A very nice place to go and hang out. And of course, everyone's one of Christie's family restaurant. A lot of players eat there. There's a shot in there and falls in by Kyla Cervic. And he has called off that full court press, 38-9. I'll get some more businesses here between the third and fourth period. Waning moments here of this third period. There's a shot up and in by number 33, Sam Prestia. Her first bucket. 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. Bringing up his Cervic over to Claire Noble. Underneath to Maria Ionelli and just falls out. Does not get it. Rebound there by Wissinger. Coming down the court. Kyla Cervic takes the ball away. 10 seconds remaining. Down the court, Kyla comes. She's going to drive that to pass to cousin Claire, and she's fouled. Shot doesn't go, but a nice trailer move there by Claire Noble coming down as Cervic went down the lane and dished the ball to her. That is Riverside's third foul of this half. Just 4 seconds remaining. The first shot for Claire is off the back of the rim, no good. And Cervic now checking in for Maria Ionelli. So Claire with a second shot, and it is good, making the score 39-11. Just 4 seconds remaining in this third period. Down the court she comes and runs out of time. At the end of 3 periods, it is 39-11. Brad, can you get us some stats there as I read through some of these?
Yep. So the Wolverines outscored the Riverside Panthers there 10-4. Your leading scorer for the Wolverines is Chloe Sturgeon with, I believe, 14.
Yeah.
And has been playing well. Claire Noble has kind of gotten in the mix there as well. She's got a total of 13, I believe. So some really good scoring there.
That's Kyla.
Or that's Kyla Cervic.
Yeah,
and then
Kyla
Claire Noble as well, adding on in the end there with 5 points. Let's see.
Battaglia with 3.
Yep.
Cervic with 4. So it's a balanced attack here
Yes.
Tonight. So
and the leading scorer for the Wolverines is number 10.
for Riverside.
Megan, for Riverside is Megan Zelch with 5 points.
With 5 points. Don't forget, always check out Posey's by Patty downtown there on Main Street. Your weddings, funerals, things of that sort to get your flowers, anything you need there. Paganist Chiropractic Clinic. They are in Ellwood City here. A lot of good things about what they do. Always Pizza Joe's. They're great supporters. You need a tire company, Daimyo Law Group. Mr. Fence, Bev Galbraith. You need a fence built, it'll be straight as 6 o'clock. She does a great job. Air Physical Therapy. I know a lot of student athletes find themselves there. I'm sure in the Ellwood City and Riverside School District. Hair Expressions and Nail Salon. I should check that out with my bald head. If she can work miracles with me, that'd be good. Hair Expressions, Nicole Nacera, the stylist there. Courtney Rue, Ashley Sherrick. So time to time throughout the year, we're going to give these businesses a shout out because of their great support of Ellwood City sports. Claire Noble, back to Kata, going to head fake the 3. Back to, there's Claire underneath to Baroni. Oh, I thought it was good. She gets the putback, doesn't quite go. So maintain possession, ball goes out of bounds. Also, while we're talking here, we got Riverside people listening. Ellwood City is planning on doing a musical, The Addams Family. That's that last weekend in March. Baroni going to go for the 3. It was tipped there. So make plans for the Addams Family.
March
put
26th,
on 6th, 27th, and 28th. And I'm not sure how the social distancing is going to work, but I know the students are working hard to always put on a great show. Out there, Garraway checking in the game now. And there was a foul there on, I missed the number. I think it was number 2, Brad. Yep, her second. That was Abby Hughes with the foul. 39-11 here. Wolverines ahead. Cervic coming up the court. Noble back to Cervic. Garraway with the 3. Oh, just off the front of the rim. She made a couple there in the JV game.
Mm-hmm.
And talking to the girls at practice, she's a really good shot at practice. Going to try to. She wanted to do it. She was going to pull the trigger, and she didn't. There's Kyla Cervic. Nice, pretty move down the lane, up and in. Makes it 41-11. Kyla's 15th point on the evening. And there's your 30-point lead. Baroni out there. Diving for the ball. It's going to be Riverside ball. I'm not sure if it was on Claire or Sedgey. 24, that was Sedgwick. That is be her 4th. Now coming into the game is Grace Balin in for Claire Noble and Maria Ionelli for Sedgey.
That was a foul, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that should be their 5th. I know whenever anytime a team or a player checks in, you gotta change the scoreboard, so it takes a while.
Right. So there's a move there by Thelman. Nice steal there by Garraway. Puts it ahead to Cervic. Down the court she comes. Nice dish there to Baroni, just out of the reach. And ball's going to go back. Yeah, so we do have the 30-point lead. We have a rolling clock. So in football games, I always say mercy, mercy me. Unfortunately, for the football side, we're usually on that side of it. So for once here on the I'm sorry, don't look at me like that. I just speak the truth. The Riverside drives down there. There's a shot by number 44 off the side of the rim. Rebound. Leah Garraway in there. And last touch by Riverside, Samantha Finch. So Ellwood ball. Leah Garraway to inbound.
So under 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Grace Balin in there now, passes out. There's a shot for three off the back of the rim. Rebound there by Mara Rosenberger. Oh, hits the ball out of bounds. She's the last one to touch it. Riverside will maintain possession. So Zelch in at point guard. And the ball was tipped there. And she walked. Tried to make a move. She zigged and zagged, but moved her foot one too many times. Now checking in. Back in is Chloe Sturgeon. In for Emily Baroni. Pass out there to Balin. There's Garraway off the rim. Balin with the rebound, and she's fouled. She's fouled by number 52, Mara Rosenberger. And Mara is a senior. She was one of the senior starters. And that was a timeout by Riverside.
Yep.
So 3:27 remaining. We still live?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, do you have any more?
Kind of went through the book pretty, but a real nice program done here. I missed the back page.
Yep. There you go.
Cusick and DeCario, attorneys at law. Charles Cusick, John DeCario, Adrian Langer.
Yep.
So they have offices there in Ellwood City and Newcastle. And I tell you, about every program you see, them guys get their on the back page, inside the back cover. They are not afraid to put up some for the prime real estate. So I want to give just a shout out to Denise Roth, and most certainly she did a lot to put this together. Jolene Noble. I know the girls, when we sent the ads to the girls, for the girls they went to Jolene and moved up to Denise.
Okay, so game reset here, 41-11 Wolverines, 3:27 left, rolling clock. We got two shots by Garraway.
No, I think that's Grace Balin.
Grace Balin.
First shot is nothing but net. Grace gets on the scoreboard here. Going for her second shot. And it is good. And she looked good doing it. Those were nice shots.
Yep.
So Wolverines leading here 43-11. There's someone to pass to, taken away there by Garraway. Throws it down to Kyla Servik. Throws it up and good. She's about money on that shot. When she gets a step coming down that court, she makes it look pretty easy. Trying to find someone to pass to. Madison throws it back out. Ball goes out of bounds with the pass. So in for Ionelli now is Brooke Roth. Nice game play tonight by Maria.
Yep.
Senior Maria Ionelli. Swings it around to Grace Balin. Back over to Garraway. All the way to Balin for three. Hard off the back of the iron. Chases the rebound. Does not get it. Taken there by Riverside. Oh! There you go. Highlight reel defense there by Kyla Servik. coming down the court. Hit that ball out of here. Wow.
A SWAT attack. She learned that from Chloe Sturgeon.
Well, you've never been to practice and see Chloe and Kylie in a race. Kylie gets her beat pretty good. Nice game by Kylie, checking out of the game with 1:45. She finishes the game with 17 points. There's a three-point attempt, long off the back. Rebound there by Balin, 1.5 remaining. Claire Noble now bringing the ball up the court. Pass over to Garraway, back to Noble, over to Balin, swinging around there. Throws it the elbow to Brooke Roth. Garraway looking again underneath. Throws it into Chloe at the foul line, back out to Balin. Fakes the shot, does not take it. Noble, pass out to Garraway, out to Balin from far away, underneath to Chloe. Oh, she keeps following, trying to get it. A shot did not fall.
Just 1 minute remaining, fourth quarter. So it looks like the Wolverines are going to
be 1-2 and 1-1 in section play.
And that's
now
always
a
good.
couple people checking in here for the Wolverines.
Yep.
So is Kaylani Leos Coleman and Flumer.
Checking out was Balin and Sturgeon.
Nice game by Chloe and Balin. There's 25 seconds remaining. Throws it back out there. Shot is up. Missed by the Wolverines. Batted around there. 10 seconds remaining. There's a three-point shot, partly blocked. Taken there by Gina Flumer. Throws it up the court, and I think we're going to hear the final buzzer. Nice win here. Nice team play
Yes.
by the Lady Wolverines, defeating Riverside 45-11. And I talk about that team play. Obviously, the Wolverines' defense, they held Riverside to 7 points in the first half, 4 points in the second half of this game.
In the fourth quarter with 0 points.
And yeah, the fourth quarter was 0 points. Leading scorer tonight was Kyla Cervix. She finished, what, probably 17?
Yep.
17. Chloe Sturgeon had 14.
14.
Pretty good free throw tonight, too, as a team.
It started a little shaky, but then after the couple missed free throws, they kind of compiled it together. I think if you combine the JV game and the varsity game, only the second quarter of the JV game did the Riverside Panthers outscore the Wolverines tonight. So a very good – this is a moral victory for the Wolverines. They'll take it. And
we don't want to talk about before the game and talking to coaches of Ellwood. This is a team we should win. We know what we're going up against in Riverside, a young team. The building. I mean, not anyway. We've played Riverside in the last 2 years, and gone there, and they've come here and handed us our lunch a couple times. Some close games. I guess 3 years ago we did beat them there in a buzzer beater contest, but nonetheless a nice win. The Lady Wolverines needed a win like this.
Yes.
A little confidence booster. It's not going to get any easier at all as we take on the Mohawk Warriors. They are a team that was on their way to state championship last year, but with COVID there was no state championship games, and they only really lost one senior last year. So a powerful team. Should be a great team to watch. Anything else, Brad?
That should be it. Our next broadcast will be Thursday night as the girls will take on Mohawk Warriors. We'll have 6 o'clock for JV, 7:30 for varsity. There are 2 events in between there. Boys basketball tomorrow night at Laurel. We'll have that stream posted whenever that comes available by Laurel. And then Wednesday night, there'll be varsity wrestling at 6 o'clock at Laurel as well, so there will be a stream for that. So we'll have all those streams once they come available to us. And I forgot about that. Wednesday night as well, boys basketball making a makeup game from Friday. Friday's game is canceled against Freedom. Freedom has, unfortunately, a COVID protocol in there, so they had to cancel the game. So the Wolverines will pick up Central Valley Wednesday night, 6 and 7:30. That should be it for me. Dad, take us away.
I think that's about everything. Thank our friends from Riverside for logging in this evening, and, of course, our Ellwood fans as well. On behalf of Dakota Marshall, our photographer and cameraman, Brad Windhorst, our broadcast engineer, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we do thank you for joining us for the broadcast this evening. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Once again, a great game tonight for the Lady Wolverines. What was the final score?
Final score
45-11. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.